Have you ever wondered, if something is truly meant for me, why hasn't it happened yet? You try, you wait, you pray, but still, nothing. Today, let's explore what the wisdom of Buddha teaches us about timing, patience, and purpose. Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." It's not always the events of life that cause our suffering. It's the expectations we attach to them. One of the most common and painful illusions we hold is the belief that life should unfold exactly as we plan it. We convince ourselves that love, success, healing, or opportunities must arrive at a specific moment, on our timeline. And when they don't, frustration sets in. We ask, why is it taking so long? Why haven't I received what I've worked for? Why am I still waiting? But here's a gentle truth to reflect on. What is meant for you will never pass you by, but it also won't come before you are ready to receive it. Life, in its wisdom, doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to alignment. Sometimes, what feels like a delay is not ejection. It's a redirection. It's a sacred pause, designed not to punish you, but to prepare you. Because what you're asking for, whether it's peace, love, clarity, or healing, requires a stronger version of you. A version that can hold it with grace, not fear. A version that has learned patience, trust, and detachment. You may feel stuck, but you are in motion. The lessons you are learning right now, through your discomfort, your doubt, your waiting, are shaping your inner world so that when what you desire finally arrives, you will recognize it. You will respect it. You will be ready for it. So if you feel like things aren't happening fast enough, take a breath. Let go of the illusion of control. And remember, delays aren't denials. They are invitations to grow. Let me share with you one of Buddha's timeless teachings, a parable that holds deep meaning for the struggles we all face. One day, a troubled farmer came to Buddha. His face was tense, his voice filled with frustration. He said, "I work hard, but my crops often fail. I try to love my wife, but she doesn't understand me. My children don't listen. My body aches. I long for peace, but all I feel is stress." He went on, listing all the things that were going wrong in his life. The more he spoke, the heavier his burdens seemed. Buddha listened calmly without interruption. Then, he gently said, "I cannot help you with your 83 problems." The farmer was confused. 83, he asked. "What do you mean?" Buddha continued, "Everyone has 83 problems. Some are big, some are small. They come and go like the wind. Solve one, and another takes its place. But I can help you with the 84th problem." Now the farmer was curious. What is the 84th problem? And Buddha answered, "It is the belief that you should not have any problems." This story, though simple, carries a powerful message. We all want life to go smoothly. We hope for a future without pain, without delays, without disappointments. We want people to understand us, outcomes to match our efforts, and peace to come easily. But Buddha reminds us, this very expectation, the desire for a life free of difficulty, is what creates most of our suffering. Pain, challenges, and setbacks are not mistakes in life. They are part of it. Just as the seasons change, problems rise and fall. Accepting this truth doesn't mean giving up. It means making peace with the natural rhythm of existence. When we let go of the belief that life should be perfect, we open ourselves to a deeper kind of peace, one that exists not in the absence of problems, but in the presence of understanding. What if the delay you're experiencing is not a rejection, but a divine redirection? We often see waiting as something negative, a waste of time. a sign that life isn't working out the way we hoped. But through the lens of Buddha's wisdom, waiting is not meaningless. In fact, it can be one of the most sacred parts of our journey. Buddha spoke of the right time, or Samma Samkappa, as part of the Eightfold Path, a reminder that the unfolding of life must be in harmony with nature, not forced by desire or impatience. Just like a fruit must ripen before it is sweet, your blessings too must arrive when you are truly ready to receive them. Sometimes, what we call a delay is actually life's way of saying, "Not now." You're still becoming the version of yourself that can handle this. In these moments, it's easy to get frustrated, to compare your timeline to others, or to think something is wrong with you. But pause and ask yourself instead, what am I being taught in this season of waiting? What attachments, fears, or expectations am I being called to release? What parts of me are still growing? You may not see it clearly now, but this waiting could be making space for something far greater than what you originally asked for. Something more aligned, more stable, more fulfilling. Life is not punishing you. It's preparing you. So breathe, surrender the timeline, because when it is meant for you, it will arrive. Not too soon, not too late, but at the moment when your heart is ready to hold it with wisdom, gratitude, and peace. This is the quiet miracle of waiting with trust. Not everything is happening the way you planned. It's happening the way you need. What if the delay you're experiencing is not a rejection, but a divine redirection? We often see waiting as something negative, a waste of time, a sign that life isn't working out the way we hoped. But through the lens of Buddha's wisdom, waiting is not meaningless. In fact, it can be one of the most sacred parts of our journey. Buddha spoke of the right time, or Samma Samkappa, as part of the Eightfold Path, a reminder that the unfolding of life must be in harmony with nature, not forced by desire or impatience. Just like a fruit must ripen before it is sweet, your blessings too must arrive when you are truly ready to receive them. Sometimes, what we call a delay is actually life's way of saying, "Not now." You're still becoming the version of yourself that can handle this. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you stop caring or stop trying. It means releasing the grip of control and trusting that what is truly meant for you will find its way in its own time and in its own form. Just like the river doesn't struggle to reach the ocean, it flows, it twists, it bends, it goes around rocks, it even slows down, but it never stops moving forward. Let your life be like that river. Let go of the idea that you must push, chase, or force. Because sometimes when you surrender control, you make room for miracles. You open your hands, not to let go of your dream, but to receive it with less fear and more faith. True power is not found in force. It's found in alignment with the present moment and in the quiet courage to let life unfold as it's meant to. Sometimes, what you deeply desire is not being denied. It's simply being delayed, not because you're unworthy, but because you're still becoming the person who's ready to receive it. There is a quiet, powerful truth hidden in this. Life doesn't withhold what's meant for you, but it does wait until you are in alignment, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Think of it this way. If someone handed you your greatest dream right now, would you truly be ready for it? Could you hold it with wisdom, patience, and grace? Or would fear, self-doubt, or attachment sabotage it? That's why life sometimes makes you wait, not to test you, but to prepare you, to strengthen your foundation so that when the right moment arrives, you can stand fully in it, not as someone hoping to receive, but as someone ready to embrace. When you stop clinging to when and how, something magical happens. You begin to feel peaceful, even in uncertainty. You begin to trust the unfolding instead of constantly questioning it. As Buddha taught, be present, be still, trust the process. This doesn't mean you stop having goals or intentions. It means you release the pressure and let life breathe. If it is truly meant for you, it will come. Not rushed, not forced, but naturally at the right time, in the right way. And when it does, you'll realize the waiting was not wasted. It was working in silence, shaping you, refining you, guiding you towards something even better than you imagined. So breathe deeply. Surrender the clock. Your life is not behind schedule. You are exactly where you need to be. And everything meant for you is finding its way. If you're still waiting, still hoping, still healing, let this be your gentle reminder. The waiting is not empty. It may feel quiet, even lonely at times, but something meaningful is happening beneath the surface. Growth, transformation, alignment. The path you're on is not wrong. It's unfolding moment by moment, exactly as it needs to. What is meant for you is not lost. It's already finding its way to you. Slowly, silently, and in perfect time. So stay patient, stay present, breathe, trust the process. Your journey is sacred. You're not behind. You're right on time. If this message brought you peace, like, share, and subscribe. For more gentle wisdom inspired by Buddha's teachings, let's walk this mindful path together.